Hello everybody, my panda saying hello as well. Today's video we're gonna talk about the Viper bind. I'll try to explain why am I doing things like this, what I'm doing, and everything what I can to say. So let's start. So let's start. I hope my camera is good. We will start from the city side. I'm gonna start from B side because I'm playing on B a lot. So the main point of Viper, of defending, I guess it's the same like in Cypher, you just have to defend. The easiest way to defend on Viper is defend the hookah because you have two mollies and that's easy. If your toxin is gonna down, you're just poisoning that and easily doing everything. So what about my setups? The setup that I'm always using is that wall. You can do it like this, or maybe you can do it like this, but I love that thing more because I have something like this. As you can see, you can stay here, do something dirty things. So, and you're gonna put the orb right here. I'm doing that. The third thing, and I like that orb so much. It's good. You can do it a bit deeper, but it's comfortable for me. So the main point of that setup, you are closing long, you are closing hookah. If you're gonna play backside, you can just put the molly like this, and then gonna burn. Or you can play in hookah like I'm doing with a sky flash after that orb, or you just can take that orb and try to pick somebody, or you can push middle. Actually, with that setup, you can do a lot of stuff. That's the main point of that setup. And of course, you can play with the judge if you want here. That's the second setup. I'm not using that setup a lot, but sometimes I'm using it. I'm gonna put the wall like this. You can put the orb here, or you can put the same orb here, and you are trying to defend your backside. So if they are coming, you're just staying like this, or you're just going here and trying to defend. If somebody gonna push through it, you have holding like this, you know. So that's the thing. It's not something incredible. I guess all of the time I'm using that kind of setup because I can switch to the position, I can go towards there, or I can put my ulti, and I'm playing different on only one setup. So what about my ulti? Everybody knows my ulti, putting crosshair like me and doing it. So what's the point of that ulti? You can sit here like I want to do, and you have all info about long. Nobody can cross through it, you know. Sometimes you have a gap here, but right now I don't have it. You can stay here. And what about abilities? You can put orb here, or you can put orb in window if you're not gonna play window, and you can put the wall like this to help your mates. Maybe aggressive, maybe passive. It depends how your mate's gonna play. So that's the things on B side. I'm not gonna talk a lot because yes, something I'm not gonna show because it's for champions. But that's the things that's gonna be enough for everyone who is playing Viper to understand. I mean, you don't. If you are playing Sentinel, you don't need to have 1 million of setups. During one setup, you can do everything. You can push long with that setup, you can play aggressive hookah, you can play backside, you can play passive, you can play with the judge, you can play aggressive here, you can stay there, you can push close to the wall, you can play back of the wall here, you can try to play aggressive here, you can put the orb here, take just it from here and play aggressive here. So that's the main point. You have to be unpredictable in one setup. So, in my opinion, maybe that's wrong. So what about the A side? My favorite setup is to put wall like this. The main thing is to like this because if you're gonna put it a bit right, it's gonna be like this. I will show the difference now. As you can see, people can go here and pick you like this, but if you're gonna put it a bit righter, nobody gonna pick you. As you can see, nobody, but if they're gonna try to cross here, you're gonna kill them. So that's the main thing. So why am I putting wall like this? It's if you are playing in baths, you can cross. So if somebody just dead from your mates here, and you can cross, so you have safe positions now. You can cross because of that wall. You can play backside. You can play here, defend here. So that's the main thing of that wall. What about the orb? How you're gonna use it? So I'm using default orb. We're gonna stay here. We have that corner a bit right side of that, and we're gonna do it like this. We have a barrier, I mean the wall here. and it's gonna stuck, and it's the default one way. So that's nothing special in that setup. You're taking control of buffs by yourself. You're gonna open it. If somebody gonna come to buffs, you're gonna poison and try to fight with them. It's easy with that kind of setup, and somebody gonna play on your Viper's orb. And don't forget to tell your teammate that Toxin is going low. What about my second setup? Sometimes I'm using it. You're gonna put the wall like this. That's the kind of setup. If you are playing aggressive in short, you are putting a wall like this. You're putting orb like this. I'm gonna show one more time. You're gonna stay here. Put your crosshair here, and you have aggressive orb. Somebody gonna play in buffs, or if nobody gonna play, you can play from backside here. So what's the point of that setup? You are taking info here, so getting info, opening orb and trying to play aggressive. If they already cross that orb, you're just opening wall, poisoning and having cross here. So you have two steps, you know, that you can play aggressive and then you have instantly a chance to play passive. So the third setup on A side, it's gonna be a bit helpful for B side. So you're gonna put wall like this for your mates. Doesn't matter how you're gonna put it. I'm gonna put it like this. I like it. And you're gonna put the orb. You have two variants. You can put orb like this. It's a default. You can stay here. Put your crosshair here. The white thing. Or you can do it like this. That corner like this. And your crosshair here. And you are taking control of buffs. So if you are playing with that orb, you are controlling the buffs aggressive. If you are playing with that orb, you can play from the buffs, I mean not buffs, from the backside, maybe from here. If your mate's saying that somebody is coming or poisoning like this, nobody gonna cross through the one way because it's not good idea. So easy kills for you. What about the ultimate? The most useful ultimate, as for me, that thing. You're going here, you're putting ulti like this. You're taking all of buffs. I'm playing differently. You have to control that thing. Don't forget to put your crosshair like this to show that somebody going inside of the ulti, or maybe you can play passive. They will have 1 HP and it's gonna be easy to kill them. That's the ultimate in buffs. So about the ultimate in short, we're gonna put it like this. The main thing of that ultimate, you have a gap here, so you can play here. Sometimes I'm putting orb somewhere there, and I'm playing like this. I mean, I'm playing aggressive, then my orb is down. I'm going inside of here, and I'm just chilling. So after that, I'm just opening my orb one more time and trying to play aggressive. So that's the points of how am I playing Viper in defending. So the main thing is not to do one thing all the time. Yeah, sometimes I'm doing that one thing all the time, like pushing hookah with my mates. Yeah, that's a simple thing, but the main point is to do something new for the opponent. Maybe if you are playing one setup, it doesn't matter, because in one setup you can play differently. So that's the main thing, I guess, in CT, because if you're gonna play one setup all the time, it's gonna be hard, because the opponent is gonna predict what you're gonna do. But if you are doing that so cool, it's gonna work anyway. So let's go to T side. T side is gonna be much easier because as we can know, Viper is doing only one thing on bind. As you know from the masters, as you know from streams, I'm doing all the time one thing. I will show 3 walls, what I'm using. So let's start. I'm not playing buffs at all. I'm not playing window and garden. So what about the Viper on short? I'm gonna start talking from that wall. We're gonna put it like this. Doesn't matter, you have to follow wall on the map so you can see that thing. Put the crosshair like, I don't know, like this. So you have the wall. What about the orb? Follow my C ability. Book of Katse там будет, сейчас надо будет у нее смотреть. We're gonna put it like this. You can see that gap here, and we're gonna put the C letter like this, as you can see, and we're gonna throw it. And what we have, we can watch here what's happening. You can hold everything here. You can do whatever you want. It's your positions. So what's the main point of that setup? You are just trying to take control of lamps or just disturbing your opponents, because if they're gonna open, somebody gonna open that, you think, oh, what I have to do? You can't play lamps because of the warp. You can't play from here because of the warp. And Viper can do everything here. If you don't gonna push it, I mean playing aggressive, it's everything for Viper. So the main thing, what you're gonna do, I guess as you can see in Champions, my streams, I like to do that kind of thing. I'm going inside of the warp, I'm checking the warp, I'm taking orb, and I'm trying to kill somebody. And after that, I'm trying to take control of lamps, and I have the wall. After the wall, I'm checking lamps, and I'm trying to take check Skadoodle. So, and after that, if you have control of lamps, you're just saying that thing to your teammates, and you are starting controlling map easily, because for opponents, if they know that you are in lamps, it's GG. It's hard to move on the map. You have all rotations from here. You understand that who is on A side, what's happening. You can poison here and take control of my lamps by yourself. I'm gonna put the orb like this, okay? Because it's always the same in the setup. So I'm gonna put the wall like this. It's gonna be hard to play alone with that kind of the wall, because people can pick you from here, here, and after that they can pick you from car, here, and it's hard. But the main thing of that wall is to take control of side, so you can go with your teammates. If you have Sage in the team, they're gonna put the wall like this, or you are just having control of side, and after that you're just closing your orb and trying to take control of lamps again, and then you're just getting control of side easily. Because of that wall, you have some space here, and you can easily move, because if they're gonna try to push you, you're just opening your wall, and what they have to do, they're just chilling, you know, and it's hard to retake the side. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be hard to create a space with that kind of the wall, because the snipers can hold you. But if you're gonna play with the Sova or Sky, they're gonna help you. Maybe they can drone for you, maybe they can dock, maybe they can flash, reveal, everything for your Viper to try to cross. So that's the main thing of the second wall. So about the third wall, it's a bit annoying, but not annoying like the first one. So what's the point of that wall? It's just to aggressive lurking. I mean, you are opening that, you are taking control of everything, you are trying to find a kill here, you are trying to cross, trying to find a kill here. If you have big walls, you can try to go somewhere here, because nobody gonna expect you here because of that wall. So the main thing is to try to take contacts one by one. If you're gonna move rightly, I mean, you have one by one contacts everywhere. So you're gonna pick here, you're gonna try to move towards lamp, you're gonna try to kill somebody here, taking early info. If you have ultimate, you can try to go towards here. Then we're gonna ultimate like this. Doesn't matter if you're gonna ultimate like this, because yeah, it's not a good ultimate, but you're gonna disturb your opponents. They're gonna think, oh my god, what just happened? We are just staying backside and they already ulted inside. What we have to do, they have to push you, so you're gonna create the space for your teammates. So because of that, you easily have the info about the map. So the main point, so like I showed, it's not a lot of setups here, I mean in T side, but every one of you have to understand how is Viper agent working here, what's the point of that. The main thing, if you are playing aggressive, if you are trying to create the space for your mates, the main thing is to try to create the space. So you have to do that, because right now for Viper it's very comfortable to try to move, because if you're gonna try to go to the lamps or to the side, it's gonna a huge space, because right now teams and everyone is playing like this. If you're taking control of this, they're gonna try to push you. So anyway, if you don't kill anybody, if you are just trying to take control of every of that position, you are saying your opponents, okay, come here, try to kill me. So they're gonna waste abilities to kill you. They're gonna take their time, and then they're gonna do that thing. Your mates have to do something. They have to take baths. Maybe they have to play towards B. Maybe they have to go short with you. So the main thing with Viper right now, maybe something gonna change in Champions. Who knows? But the main thing is to create the space all the time for your mates. So if you can't do that, you are just doing that thing. And so the main thing, like I said before, is to create the space. If they doing something to you, so trying to destroy your setup, just say somebody to help you, maybe Sova, maybe Sky, just say, okay, come here, help me please with that thing. So the main thing right now is try to destroy everyone on A side, try to take control of the lamps, try to take control of side, because right now it's possible. Yeah, but maybe in some days it's gonna be hard, and nobody of us can do it. But right now, I see Viper agent like this, so you have to take control of short. I'm not gonna talk about the baths, window, and garden, because I don't see the Viper there. Maybe you can do the thing like this. You're gonna put the wall like this. You're gonna put the warp like this, and you can leave that thing, and you can try to play towards B. Maybe you can go towards baths. Just leave short. But anyway, you can do something incredible here. You can try to take I mean hookah, but if you're gonna show yourself, people gonna understand that nobody's short and they can try to push, so you're gonna play anyway passive here. And that's the thing, I guess. So let's finish. I hope you like that video. So I tried to explain everything what I know on that agent, on that map. Don't forget to follow me in YouTube, subscribe, I mean, follow me in Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about my TikTok. So thank you for watching the video. Do the comments and see you in next videos. Bye bye.